Well, hello, my dear companions. Welcome back to the Pillars of the Earth, third book, Eye of the Storm, chapter 17. Let's continue. Hope you brought your favorite blanket and your favorite snacks. Here we go. The Storm. I think there are 7 chapters in total. 11 years later.
It had been 3 years. 3 years of drought. 3 years of hunger and poverty. England was brought to its knees. Only our walls had kept us safe from the bands of outlaws raiding towns and villages.
Remember before...
Bishop Waleran and William Hamley forced the workers to finish their cathedral in shiring. Many had died.
You remember Kingsbridge didn't have a wall.
The work on our own cathedral had almost come to a halt. 4 weeks the storm had raged on. It was then that our cathedral gave up its last secret.
It's falling apart.
And everything changed.
Wow, look at this place. This is...
Tom! I told you wouldn't like the sight of this.
It looks bad. But it's not the wall I'm worried about. It's good you sent the workers home during the storm. Now do us all a favour and do the same. Go home.
It's gonna fall apart.
Your children hardly get to see you. Tommy and Sally have been asking about you all morning.
They have a new kid as well, Tommy and Sally. After the promise to Waleran to keep the Kingsbridge protected, Richard and Jack have spent much time fortifying the town, so that's why they have the wall now, and Richard is still there helping with his knighthood and the rest of the... So they have like a small army now. Continue their wolf business, trades mostly outside of shiring. Elaine and Jack have 2 children now. Tommy is already 12 years old. His sister Sally is 9. Oh my god. Some believe that Martha and Richard are in love. Okay.
You'll kill yourself up here!
That crack down there must have been due to the storm. If the storm works, I work.
My cathedral was never designed to be this high.
I know! I reinforced the walls. It cannot be the height.
What else was damaged? I'd look myself, but I dare not come closer. If your mother knew I was up here at all, she'd kill me.
Both of us.
What?
She would kill both of us!
I really liked voice acting throughout this whole game. About to collapse, why? What could cause that? Could it be like changes in the foundation, in the ground? Oh.
Careful over there!
Oh my god.
If we don't find out what's causing this, then the whole east wall will come down. The storm is making it worse.
If you're right. What about Aliena?
She should be on her way back from Winchester now.
Oh, I hope she's all right in this.
Yeah, I hope so too.
Vaulting, wall, storm, wooden beams. I'm surprised the wooden beams are still standing.
The vaulting is cracked.
Can I do something with the hammer and
If
chisel?
I make it worse, then we'll at least know what the problem is.
You're probably right.
Oh, we're literally doing it. Oh, the quick time events.
All right. One more time.
There we go.
And? What happened?
If the vaulting were unstable, this part should have collapsed and the wall would retract.
So, the cause of our problem is not up here.
Underground.
No.
When we erected the eastern wall 17 years ago, there was also a crack. No matter what we did, it always came back. Remember?
Yes. Yeah, I remember. But this is not the same wall. We rebuilt it.
Still, could the cause not have been the same in both cases?
Maybe.
Yeah, I was thinking about the ground.
The ground is the same.
But it's never been that dry.
We had no problem with the rest of the walls.
Well, that's true. But there must be something else.
So it's the crypt then, I guess.
The crypt!
How kept the whole foundation there as it was?
But it never had to carry this much weight before.
That's why.
You're right.
That's why.
If the cause of our problem is down there, we'll find it. You go ahead.
Don't you need help?
I'll manage. Just don't tell your mother.
Are you sure?
Go on. I know you can't wait to get down there.
Neither can you. I'll just take a quick look and wait for you.
So Jack reinforced the walls, but that made the church
They were
heavier.
enraged.
Oh, look at Philip.
Bishop Henry thinks that the Pope should hear about what you wrote.
I think so, too. I would be honored if he read my book.
Philip, I really am worried about you.
There is no need for you to
You
worry,
look so
Jonathan.
old.
It is just a book.
We've been following these people for a long
The
time
problem
now.
is that the people love your sermons.
Both in-game,
And what you
but also
wrote.
the series
Even though most of them can't read.
has been quite long.
Your book is being copied in priories all over England.
Is that not a good thing, if our message gives people hope?
In desperate times, hope can be a powerful force.
That is very true.
Well, I fear the bishops. They
Oh.
might come to believe you took that power from them.
I totally forgot. That's Jonathan. Of course. It's 12 years or 11 years since he's older now. Of course. Oh my god. Divine's Philip's second book. As usual, I won't read it all, but you can stop the video when you read in detail. We all carry a godly spark within us. Okay, yeah. Yeah, so he pretty much suggests that we don't need a church really. We are God. We have God in ourselves and in our actions. And I guess that might upset some parts of the church, or most parts of the church. Return to roof, tree. Let's talk with Philip. Or we can't talk with him. Let's talk about the crack at least.
You'll be happy when I get that problem fixed. If I get it fixed.
Okay, let's head down.
Jack!
Have you been atop the cathedral during the storm?
Yes.
Don't worry, Philip. The storm isn't as bad up there. Jonathan, did you and the others come directly from Winchester?
Yes, we did.
What about Aliena?
She stayed a day longer for the fleece fair. She should be on her way back now.
He's going
In
in
this storm?
We didn't expect it to get worse.
No one did.
I am sure she'll be alright.
I need to go. I think I know why the east wall is unstable.
Yes? Why is that?
I'm not sure, but I think the answer lies down in the crypt. I should hurry before it's too late.
It might collapse. It might collapse.
I better wait for Tom. I know he doesn't want to miss anything.
Okay.
Now it's down here too.
Oh, it's gonna
The
collapse.
first cracks are showing.
That means we were right. The cause of the instability must be down here.
The ground.
Could be.
The drought could have made it worse.
Yeah.
We'll find out.
Okay, so what are we looking for? The relic?
Rashid was right. People love to believe in miracles. The reason most people come to Kingsbridge now is for Philip's sermons. He tells them what they need to hear. He gives them hope.
Should we look at the crack a bit closer?
That definitely wasn't here before.
It wasn't.
Can I do my chisel and hammer?
If there's dry sand behind there, we know it's the ground.
Just be careful when you work on that wall.
It's gonna collapse.
If it's the ground and the foundation, the whole wall could cave in.
Oh.
Here we go.
Looks like sand.
But
But what?
I think I can feel a draft.
What?
One more time.
I guess... maybe some more rooms.
Jack, watch out!
It's all right.
What is it?
Maybe the crypt is bigger than we first thought.
Dear God.
These stones, they've been removed before.
The mortar is missing on most of them.
Yeah.
Whoever put them back just added some mortar on top of the stones.
It's
To hide the fact that they were removed.
It's secret
The tile at the
chamber.
bottom was completely loose.
What does that mean?
I think it was an entrance.
An entrance? To where?
That's what we'll find out.
Secrets.
Careful now. You've got the whole east wall on top of you.
Jack?
I'm all right. I just hit my head. It's dark in here. There's a whole room here. A chamber.
What's that?
I'll get a torch.
Philip, I'll get it.
For all these
stay
years, you know, we have been in this crypt. We've never seen this. So cool. Sand coffin.
Is that a coffin? Oh, there's sand everywhere. Huh? It's a bed.
What?
There's a bed in here.
What? Jonathan, we need that torch.
Someone been sleeping in here. I mean, a long time ago, but still. Wooden cup.
That's not wood. It's metal. Gold, even.
Let's take
Maybe
it then.
Philip knows what this is.
It is chalice. Chalice. Sand. I mean, bed brush.
It's made of leather. It's a whip. What is that doing here?
I have the torch.
All right, come in here. Should be safe.
Yes.
Let's see what this really is. What kind of room it is.
Did you know about this place?
No. No, I did not. I have seen this chalice before, when I was very young. It's the chalice of the Eucharist from Kingsbridge Cathedral.
Oh, that's the chalice they said my father stole. Maybe we can actually get kind of a revenge, you know? To show that our father was innocent, really.
Cuthbert told me about it. They said it was stolen.
And melted down, I know. Mother told me. They also said it was my father who did it.
Did they?
So he's innocent then?
He must be.
And whoever hid the chalice is responsible for his death. They hanged him in Shiring for stealing this chalice. But it was here all along.
That scourge. The whip.
Yeah. It's a monk.
It belonged to Prior James.
Whoa, okay, yeah.
I was afraid of it when I first visited Kingsbridge with Francis and Abbot Peter. Even the look of it scared me.
James. Maybe it was him. I think I saw him.
We might need to talk to him.
During the night of the fire in the cathedral. When the old cathedral burned down. There was a man in the fire. His shoulders were bloody. As if he had chastised himself.
Yeah, we had that vision, right?
It is you!
Yes.
By God and the devil!
He told me that he had sinned, that he had done something to me. Perhaps because I looked like my father.
So he confessed for framing your father while he hid the cup here?
But it couldn't have been James you saw.
No.
James died weeks before the fire.
Did he? You said they never found his body. Maybe he hid down here. Maybe that's why the bed's here.
Wait,
Maybe.
Jack. You were in the burning cathedral. What were you doing there?
Don't confess to burning down the cathedral, confess to burning. Oh my god. I mean, I guess it will. It was an accident. Oh my. It was an accident. Confess.
And then I told Philip what I had done. He just looked at me. And didn't say anything.
I mean, he must be so angry after all these years. We haven't told anything. Haven't told anyone about it for like 13 years. Documents scourge. As a child, Philip was afraid of blah 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 blah. After told that he believed his parent was alive. Yeah, so maybe that wasn't. I thought it was like a dream. We saw that man in the burning cathedral, but maybe that actually was James. But how, where would you? It doesn't make sense though. How could he live down there? I mean, where? How could he get out? He would have to remove all the stones when he entered or so. It doesn't make sense. Earl Castle.
Waileran, what do you want?
William looks...
Do you think it is wise to resign yourself to gluttony at times like these? While your people starve on the streets of Shiring?
Don't play the saint. You promise them miracles. And you make them pay.
William
But your
looks
miracles never work out.
much
do they?
older and shabbier.
God works in ways that we cannot comprehend.
My mother cannot walk. You failed. Again. What do you want?
I came about a book.
The Bible again.
No. Philip of Gwynedd wrote it. And the church is displeased. Bishop Henry was enraged. This is our chance, William.
They will attack
Your chance, you mean.
Kingsbridge.
If you need forces, talk to Walter or Ugly. I don't care. I built your fucking cathedral. I'm done.
It's not just about Philip. It's about Aliena and her family.
Don't mention that
Yeah,
name.
I tried to trigger him.
But have you not heard? King Stephen and Maud's son just signed a peace treaty.
I don't care.
You should care.
I said I don't.
Oh, he's
Now
such a
leave,
piece of shit.
and don't come back unless I ask for you.
Oh my god. I don't know who I
Where's
hate.
my wife?
They've not returned yet, Lord William.
He has a wife?
Then get me a whore! Now!
Oh my god, William. End of the war. End of the war. After 15 years of civil war, the battle between Stephen and Maud. You know what more? I think this war with Maud and Stephen was more prominent in the TV series. Because we haven't really seen Maud in the game, as I remember at least. Empress Maud's son Henry II and Stephen arranged a truce. The treaty was later signed in Winchester and Westminster. He would remain king until his death and then be succeeded by Henry. Okay, so Stephen will be king, and then Maud's son will take over. So I can see how they could get a truce out of that. Reverence restored. We would dare to go against William. Yeah. This means that the earldom of Shiring again belongs to the Earl of Bartholomew, not to the Hamleys. Oh, so William shouldn't be in his position. But I mean, once again, who would dare to go against him? Far away. No, something's gonna happen to her. Oh boy, this isn't good. I have a bad feeling about this. What would happen if we failed those quick time events? I actually want to save. Just in case. Where are we supposed to go? There we go. Oh, take shelter. Do I head inside? No? I guess if we failed these quick time events, we would kind of fall over, maybe. Who was crying? Whoa, all these people.
I am sorry for intruding, but I must ask you for shelter. I was on my way from the Fleece Fair in Winchester to Kingsbridge and got caught in the storm.
Nasty, isn't it?
Yes.
Ooh,
And it's getting worse and worse.
I don't trust the look on the faces.
Thank you for your hospitality.
And no one is helping.
Please! I need help!
Still one outside.
Hello?
Someone's sitting there. I can't see. I'll probably have my camera there so you won't see.
Oh dear, are you hurt?
But it's just a silhouette, pretty much.
My horse! It fell!
Oh, it's a dead horse and a girl.
I can't move! Take my hand! We'll get you inside!
The horse is dead.
We'll only be here until it's safe to leave. We won't bother you. I'm Aliena. What's your name?
Elizabeth.
Elizabeth.
Breathe, Elizabeth. You're safe now.
They're safe.
Mm-hmm.
She took her in.
Should have let her die. We would all be better off without someone like her.
Someone like her? I mean, she looks kinda... These are all peasants. And she looks kinda rich, you know, kinda noble. I guess that's why they didn't want to help her. Pot, can we get some food or blanket? Let's get the blanket. Let's just take...
Hey, what are you gonna do with that?
I'm just going to borrow it.
Let's try to get along until the storm passes.
True. Let's give her the blanket.
Like this.
Thank you.
No problem.
Hey, that's our blanket.
Can't you see she's freezing?
It's all right. It's just a blanket.
He's hungry as well. Find something to talk to her immediately. Let's find something to eat. We might piss these people off.
Hold your horses. We'll see what happens.
There might be... I see a bowl here. Can we get something from the pot, maybe? Soup. Okay, that's good.
We don't have much, but always enough for a lost soul.
I'm glad that the old woman actually understands. Let's give her... Give the soup.
Eat this. You must be hungry.
Thank you. That's nice of you.
Why are you giving her soup? Dirt. That's what she deserves for dinner.
Wow.
What? Do you want her to starve?
Please, don't start a fight.
The atmosphere is so tense in here.
Oh, you're so kind. Many people would have let me die. People don't listen to me. My entourage didn't even notice they lost me.
My entourage.
Who?
She's a noble.
My husband and his entourage.
A fine husband you have. I divorced my last one for less than that.
Divorced?
I just realized.
He's just been beside himself ever since his mother.
It's William's
Maybe
wife.
now you'll understand what loss feels like.
It's William's
and
wife.
What you people are doing to us.
Because you remember, he asked about his wife.
Bullying her. Can't you see she's upset?
And she hadn't come back.
How do they know you? This isn't right.
That's why.
I'm used to it. I guess that's how it is
So
when your
it's
husband
not
holds an
just
office
she's a
like that.
noble.
He
It's
has to do a lot of things people don't like. And
they
Sometimes they recognize me.
They hate her because they hate him.
Wait.
Is your husband the Earl of Shiring?
Is your husband the Earl of Shiring?
I thought you knew.
William Hamley.
Oh, please don't abandon me too. I swear, I'm not... I can't...
Oh, that seems like a healthier relationship, you know? Why did you marry him?
I used to know him when I was a girl.
Really?
Why did you marry him?
My parents arranged it.
That's why I
And it was an honor to be picked.
really don't like arranged
What's he like
marriages.
now?
I loathe him with all my heart.
I can see that. I can see
How
that.
do you know him?
Be blunt.
He wanted to marry me when I was your age. Apparently he likes young girls, no matter how old he gets.
You too were supposed to marry him. How come you didn't?
He was a beast. So I refused.
You refused him?
It caused a lot of misery.
It did. It did.
You're so courageous. I wish I was like you. I can't even stand up to the servants.
Don't act like you didn't have a hand in the downfall of this land. For years he roamed across the country to raid, rape and kill.
I'm sorry.
He's no Earl. After all he's taken from us, we should take something from him too.
She has nothing to do
No,
with this.
why punish her?
Don't you dare touch her. Can't you see she's another one of his victims?
I'll give over. She's in on it too.
My God.
Can you even imagine how it must be to be a child married to Hamley? The abuse and the humiliation every single day.
Yeah, wow.
I'm so sorry.
I'm crying because you know too.
Enough to know your pain.
I just don't know what to do anymore.
Sam, where the hell am I supposed to tether this horse?
That's one
It's
of
Walter.
Williams'
He's
men.
looking for me.
Oh, she... No. Come with me to Kingsbridge.
Come with me to Kingsbridge. People will take care of you there.
That should do it.
We should have given her the knife, maybe.
Walter.
You? I've not seen you in a long time. William would be very pleased if I brought him your head.
No! Don't harm her. If it wasn't for her, I'd be dead. She saved me from the storm.
Did she now? Come on, we have to get back to the castle. We've lost too much time already.
The girl stays with me.
Elizabeth stays with me.
No, she doesn't.
Thank you for saving me and protecting me from these people.
Come on now, we need to get going.
I don't think it would help if we gave her...
Is waiting.
If we gave her the dagger. I don't think she would really use it, you know? Was it my reaction at the bitter William to prospect the marriage of it? Yes, that followed. Blah, blah, blah. After I met Elizabeth, I found out that she was the daughter of Harold of Weymouth, a wealthy knight and supporter of Stephen. She was only 14 at the time of the wedding. That is so messed up. Okay. That's the end of the chapter, okay. There are 2 kind of short chapters. Because I know there are 7 in total, I think. Yes, 7. Found Elizabeth and her how to enter the hut. We brought her some soup. We helped her warm the clothes. We kept quiet. Walter entered the hut. Oh, hope you enjoyed. Leave a like, leave a favorite, and hope you can join me on the next 4 chapters. Because this is coming to an end, guys. This has been a long series, and I'm so excited to see where this is going. Never ever forget to stay awesome. Toodeloo!